Hi, how are you, my dear listener? I hope you all are fine. And I am going to wish you, all of you, through my channel, Happy New Year 2022. So, in this video or in this session, we are going to learn about matrix. This is the topic of math subject, and this matrix is a very important topic. Those who are preparing for examination, competition examination. So now we are going to start the matrix. Before going to start the matrix, just I want to give an introduction about the matrix. So matrix is a rectangular array of number, expression or symbols arranged in a row and the column. But this matrix will be bounded with the bracket, and we can say otherwise m into n or m by n matrix. So where the number is a matrix are called a elementary or integers matrix. So as we denoted the matrix capital A, the latter capital A. So some example for the matrix given here, you can look at this one. So in the bracket, in the row 1 9 minus 30 and second row 25 and minus 6, close the bracket. This is a matrix. So in this matrix form, we know that the which on column and which on the row. So here 1 9 minus 30 is a row and 120 is a column. I hope you are understanding very well. Okay, there is some question in the matrix. Suppose someone asks to you, what is the dimension of matrix? So what did you can say? At the time you must have to say this matrix dimension is 2 by 3 matrix or 2 into 3 matrix. This is the dimension of this matrix. As an example, anyone asks to you, draw a matrix of dimension 3 by 4. So you have to put the 3 numbers in row and 4 numbers in columns. Okay, now move ahead. So there are many kinds of matrix. So till now we are going to discuss about the matrix, every kinds of matrix. So first, row and column matrix, second, a square and determinate matrix, and third, real matrix, fourth, complex matrix, fifth, row vector and column vector matrix, sixth, infinite matrix, seventh, empty matrix, 8, singular matrix, 9, diagonal matrix, 10, transpose of a matrix, upper and lower triangle matrix. These are the some kinds of matrix. So already we have to cover the row and column matrix. We are going to cover the second, square and determinate matrix. What is the square matrix? A square matrix having n rows and n columns is called a square matrix of order n. As the same, the determinant having the same element of the matrix A is called the determinant of the matrix. It is denoted by the determinant A, capital A. Look at the example for square matrix and the determinant matrix. Look at here. Okay, so now we are going to look at the real matrix. A real matrix is a matrix whose entries are real number inside the matrix or inside the bracket. So a equal to, open, for example, a equal to, open, look at here, a equal to, open the bracket, 2 minus 4, and second row 3 minus 8, close the bracket. This is the real matrix form, and till now the complex matrix form. A complex matrix is a matrix whose entries are complex number inside the bracket. For example, look at here, a equal to, capital A equal to 1 minus 1 plus 3i 4, and second row 2 1, and third row 3 minus 1 minus 3i, close the bracket. Here the complex matrix 1 minus plus 3i, here I is a imaginary numbers. So in the complex matrix, whenever we are discussing about the complex matrix, or we are talking about the complex matrix, inside the complex matrix, inside the bracket having the imaginary number, but in the real matrix only the real number will be present inside the bracket or inside the matrix. This is the difference between both real matrix and the complex matrix. Did you understand? I hope you are understanding very well. Okay, now row vector. So row vector is a matrices with a single row are called row vector. Inside the row vector only the single number present inside the row, that's all. It is known as a row vector. And column vector, same. In the column vector, the matrices with a single column are called column vector. It is called a column vectors. Okay, now the infinite matrix. A matrix with an infinite number of row and column is called infinite numbers. For example, capital A equal to, open the bracket, look at here. Okay, now empty matrix. A matrix with no rows and no columns inside the matrix is known as a empty matrix. That is example for A equal to, open the bracket, no any numbers present inside the bracket is known as a empty matrix. So thank you for watching my video, and please comment and share and like this video.